Hello and welcome to this short video on what is an EAV session. So EAV stands for Electroacupuncture, and what the system enables us to do is to energetically investigate the health of the physical body. And it does that by working through the acupuncture points, which are on the hands and on the toes. During an EAV session, we investigate the energetic health of all of the organs in the system, and then we can identify what environmental toxins may have caused any of the organs to be out of balance. Those environmental toxins may be a virus, bacteria, heavy metal, parasite, chemicals. And what we can do then is apply radionics with the utilization of over 1,000 different remedies within the system to identify what remedy is required by the body to enable your body to heal itself. So let me just show you a test that has been conducted before. So within the EAV system screen here, where you can see the red and the green and the orange, what the Chinese worked out thousands of years ago was that they were very clever, that 100% pure energetic health is at a reading of 50 ohms in the green zone here, where you can see my cursor. So if any readings in any of the organs in the body elicit a reading up in the red zone, then we know that's indicating energetic inflammation, irritation, or swelling. If any readings like the one you'll see on the screen here are in the purple zone when we test the spleen point, then it's below a reading of 50. So we know that there's energetic degeneration in that spleen, which showing then that the spleen is looking for a boost of energy. It's looking for a remedy to get it up to a reading of 50. And any readings in the red zone from any of the organs in the body, if they're in the red zone, then we're looking to remove that inflammation to get the organ meridian back to 100% health at 50. So let me just show you here on the screen on some recordings of some organs that I had taken just quickly just then. So on the screen here, you'll see that the lymphatic reading was at 65 when I tested that meridian point in the body. And the meridian is just the energetic name for the organ. So in the lymphatic meridian, we can see there is a reading of 65. So the lymphatic system was quite high. The lung reading was fine in the green zone at 48.5. The large intestine was in great energetic health at 52. We can see the circulation was nice and healthy and balanced at 53. We can see the allergic response was nice and balanced as well, a reading of 56, all the way down to the liver. And you can see there the liver reading was in the red zone, indicating there's energetic inflammation, irritation, or swelling within the body. And that liver reading was at 65.9. The other organs from the joint, skeletal, stomach, fibrous tissue, skin, fatty tissue, and gallbladder were all nice and balanced in the green zone. But when we tested the kidney, again, you can see it was elevated in the red zone, 71.6. There was quite high inflammation within the organ system. The urinary bladder was nice and balanced, and we can see the spleen was very low. That was the reading we just saw in the purple at 36.4. So there's something chronic going on within the spleen. So the EAV system allows us to identify the 23 major organ meridians, the energy part of the organs, to get a baseline health reading of those in its energetics show, and then to start to identify, well, what's causing any of these organs to be out of balance. So if I bring that screen back up over here again, for this particular person that I tested, when we went through the pre-test, and that's what I've just brought up on screen here, that allows us, if you see the top of column number 1 here in the green zone, just where I'm circling, there are 235 different category headings of potential environmental toxins that can cause ill health, or dis-ease, that can lead to disease in someone's physical body. So in this particular instance, when we ran through these 235 items, the client's body indicated to me that there was a viral pathogen in the body. We got a reading in viral pathogens from testing the client that was more than 50, which is energetic health. And the viral pathogen then, that category heading, is placed to the right-hand side in whole tray number 1. And then with further investigation, because the client's body said, oh, my number one priority, please, on what was causing the lymph, liver, kidney, and spleen to be out of balance was a virus in the body energetically. Then it enabled me to go through the list of all of the viruses within the EAV system. And if I click on the list of all of the viruses and bring those up, at the top of column number 1, you can see just where I'm circling now, there were 681 different viruses that we can scan for with the EAV machine. And in this particular instance, there were 3 viruses out of 681 that gave us a reading of more than 50, indicating energetically that they were present in the body. Those viruses were Epstein-Barr virus. If you look to the right-hand side of the screen in whole tray 14, Epstein-Barr virus, mononucleosis, and the herpes simplex virus. Secondary within an EAV session, we can normally do 2 or 3 different category headings out of those 230. Secondary for this client, there were some hormonal imbalances popped up in this list. And when the investigation went through all of the different hormones, and I can bring those up on the screen here on the left-hand side, when we went through the list of all of the different hormones in the system, and you can see here that we have over 4 pages of hormones. When we went through these 66 items in whole tray number 2, you can see the readings that were above 50 given by the client's body was hypothyroidism, underactive thyroid, thyroid gland, and thyroid hormones. And the EAV system is brilliant because within the EAV system, we have thousands of different remedies. We have every homeopathic, herbal remedy, vitamin, mineral, glandular. There's also color therapy, crystal therapy, traditional Chinese medicine, herbs from the Amazon, and so forth. And during a session, a client's body will indicate which one of those thousands of remedies it wants to bring itself back into balance. And they're shown on the right-hand side of the screen here in whole tray 26. And during an EAV session, those frequencies are transferred using radionics into the client's heart center, so they don't have to go and waste time and energy and money buying remedies that might not work. During an EAV session, a client's body will identify the remedy that it wants to remove a virus or to balance all of the hormones. So I hope you found that information beneficial on what is an EAV session and what's covered off.